transferring's pretty much the hardest and most stressful and I'm not gonna say worst because it wasn't exactly the worst, but transferring has been a lot more than I bargained for. I started out going to a small school in Pennsylvania. Very small, like 1,500 students small. The same size as my high school. Because I knew that was what I wanted. I knew that I couldn't handle a big school at that point. Like, I liked the whole small school atmosphere. And it worked out really well. I got an amazing roommate that's still one of my best friends. And I was the president of like a billion clubs. I was on student senate, everything that I wanted out of my high school dream of what I wanted college to be. Then the epiphany came, where I realized, you know what I wanted in high school isn't what I want now. So I decided to transfer. I applied to 2 schools, both of them very big, and I ended up getting into the bigger one, where I think there are like 38,000 students here, and the main reason I transferred was for my major. I mean, I'm an archaeology major, and there are very few schools that really give you the option for that. Yeah. So I'm currently going to like the best school in the country for archaeology, so yay! And I mean, I love my archaeology classes. I know that archaeology is what I want to do. The other classes, I'm taking 2 non-archaeology classes, Spanish and English. My English is a writing class, where it's all freshmen. And at my old school, my AP credits satisfied my English requirements. Here, not so much. They gave me literature credit, even for the writing and composition AP test. So, whatever. I mean, it's annoying because I'm the only junior in a class of all freshmen. And with me, I either give 100% or 40. And unfortunately, in my English class, I'm giving 40 right now, and it's reflected in my grades. I'm one of those people that writes papers at the very last minute. In fact, right now, I'm procrastinating writing my comparative paper on the film Russian Ark and Brodsky's essay on St. Petersburg. I have most of it outlined out. It's just putting, like, pen to paper. Well, finger to keyboard. And then in my Spanish class, I'm not good with languages. I've tried them. They're not my friends. I love them, I love the idea of them, but I started too late. I didn't take my first language class until I was a junior in high school. And that is bad. Don't do that. But anyway, I came today to give you the foolproof plan for college success. Basically, which college you should choose. Step 1, find out what you want. Do you want a big school? Do you want a little school? Do you want a particular major, because that'll limit you a lot in some cases? Do you want to be in a big town, little town? I've done them both. I gotta say my preference is for big town. I love being able to actually go and explore and go to museums and libraries and have public transportation. Alright, step 2. Make sure you know what you want. Go over it again. Don't get so stuck in a rut where you're like, this is what I want, this is what I'm going for. Understand that your life and the choices you make are fluid. Step 3. Imagine the exact opposite of what you're about to pick and see if you'd be happy in that situation. One thing that really affected me was that I had people saying, oh, don't worry about where you go, you're going to be a success no matter where you go. And, yeah, but that's not my biggest thing. I want to be happy. That's why I'm not a school of management kind of girl. I'm going for something that makes me happy, something that I know will have me living in a cardboard box, but I'm not doing it for the mansion or the adoration of millions of fans. I'm doing it because I love digging up stuff in the dirt and then interpreting them and coming to amazing conclusions. Alright. Step 4. Envision perfection. Everything you would want in your college. Like, going so far as, like, significant other, like, perfect boyfriend, perfect girlfriend, perfect dorm room, perfect cafeteria, perfect teachers, perfect homework, perfect grades. And then step 5, dismiss that idea because that's not what you're going to get. You'll get a lot of that stuff if you've done your homework and if you know what you want and where to go and if you get into that school. But dismiss the idea that your college career is going to be everything you ever wanted. It's going to be amazing and it's going to be a blast, but it's not going to be the be-all and end-all. It's not the rest of your life. It's 4 years. Or in my case, because I'm going to go for my PhD afterwards, 20. That's including, like, working and going on digs. But just find what you love, because transferring is not cool. I mean, yeah, it makes you feel really special, and honestly, it made my last semester at my last school a lot better, because I just took whatever classes I wanted. I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to be here anymore, so I'm going to take this class, this class, this class. I'm going to take the sociology of primitive religions and political sociology and... God, I don't remember what else I took. But, you know, I made the most of it. And that's what college is for. Making the most of it and finding out who you are, what you love, and what you really want out of your future. Because, I mean, you think you know, but you don't. And you've got to continually be reevaluating your life. Because, I mean, that's what life is for. Life is for figuring out who you are. And, yes, I have SOS, as sung by Pierce Brosnan, as my cell phone. It makes me laugh. And on that note, thank you.